When I do count the clock that tells the time, and see the brave day sunk in hideous night, when I behold the violet past prime, and sable curls or silvered over with white, when lofty trees I see barren of leaves, which erst of heat did canopy the herd, and summer's green, or girded up in sheaves, borne on the bier with bristly beard. Then of thy beauty do thy question make, that now along the wastes of time must go, since sweets and beauties do themselves o'erswake, and die as they see fast as others grow. And nothing 'gainst time's scythe can make defence,
save breed to brave him when he takes thee hence.
The best thing about being 7 3/4 is like all the bigger kids in a few groups of mine, they all like look after me, they all look after me really well because you're like sort of small too. I liked to look after my baby sister and my little brother. Because like if your mum and dad was really busy, then no one could look after them, so the big sister would have to look after them. I had a dream and I turned it into a game so I had a dream about lots of snowmans and they go for a walk, and then when humans come, they have to run back to their igloo, and then I turned that into a game like someone has to be the cat and then the snowmans have to just do that. Well, all the boys in my old school, they all were really rough to me, and sometimes boys can be a little bit more rougher than girls. Like, if there was like a thing for only girls, and not for boys, because it was like really girly and stuff, and a boy wasn't allowed in there, then and if I was a boy, I wouldn't be allowed in there, and it looked really fun. I would like to be good at being really not scared of things, because I'm quite scared of a lot of things. I'm scared of jumping down high things, but all my other friends can do it. Good about England is when it rains a lot, and when it rains a lot, the flowers grow more, and also when it rains a lot, there's not really storms much, because like when it's really hot, there can be really bad storms. our government, he's okay, and sometimes there can be like really bad governments in other countries, and also there's a lot of wars in the other countries too. Being strong is more important than being pretty, because if you were strong, like if somebody's house was falling over, you could lift their house up and just put it back. And then if you were pretty, you would go like, oh no, that's sad. You'll just have to fall over, because you couldn't do anything if you were pretty. Being funny, you could make everyone laugh, and that will make them happy. And if you were brave, it would just make them more scared, because they're like, stay still, and then it will just make them scared. I think about what I'm going to do tomorrow, because I'm wondering what I could do tomorrow. Like, I like to wonder what to do tomorrow.